finishing position. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, happy time zone, everybody. This is the Road to Dusk. You can call me Road, Dusk, anything that you would call a friend. I am a dream usher, so I focus on sleep, dreams, and the imagination to help create an environment where we can learn to be the better versions of ourselves. And it's going to be a pretty calm stream tonight. For those that may be hopping in and be like, why are there all these content warnings? This doesn't fit for Cult of the Lamb. Some of them do, some of them don't. I'm trying to do a thing given Twitch's new implementations of starting the 20th of July. It seems that they may be doing away with the blanket mature content warning and wanting specific content warnings. So, I'm hoping to have this be a one and done issue, because from what they had said in their recent updates in their changes is that as long having these toggled on once is going to create a big old blanket thing on your guys's whatever you guys are watching this on, to be like, hey, this stream is going to have this kind of content. Do you consent? If you consent to the one time, supposedly that means that you're not going to be asked and be forced to basically not be able to watch the damn stream until you consent. So, as a forewarning to adhere to Twitch's new guidelines, Cult of the Lamb, it is a very cutesy and bit of a silly game, but like I said, a lot of these content labels do actually kind of fit the game. So, we do have depictions of drugs. We have depictions of psychedelics as one of the rituals in the game. We have gambling in relation to the one game that we play with Ratau. There's no sexual themes per se, but there is definitely a lot of violent and graphic depictions. It's cartoony, but it's still violent and graphic. So 3 out of 4 of these fit. So, yeah. Also, Tree Blood, nice to have you over. So, I really hope that you guys bear with me with this as we deal with Twitch's bullshit. That said, though, I will note that we are going to have a short stream tonight. I will be ending at midnight just because I have work at noon, and I need all the sleep that I can get to deal with some assholes. So, let's migrate over to Cult of the Lamb. Oh, why are you not showing on screen? There we go. Picky little shit.
I got cookies.
Oh, Yos, you have cookies? Lucky. Let me have it to where you guys can hear the game. Let me turn off my little background music.
Unlivening and funny fungus.
Oh, fuck. Can you grab my controller from the PS4, please?
Why not just use the one I have over here?
Wow, that message came out real weird.
Also, that does remind me, Nevertheless Noctis, which I am also roommates with. Thank you.
I meant
for the
unliving and funny
raid.
fungus.
So let's do a proper shout out to you.
Why y'all being sassy with each other, lol.
Oh, derp. Did I spelt your thing wrong?
Did you?
What the hell? Okay. Nebulas _ Noctis.
It's a roommate thing. I'm a transman living with 2 other transmen.
Oh. No, but there's the VT.
You
I know
forgot
there's the
the
VT. There we go. Now Nebulas _ Noctis VT. That's
Fudge
what
nuggets.
There we go. Finally. Go give them some love. As I plug the controller in so that I can do controller things. There we go. fucking nuggets. Alright, and looks like we have about 19 minutes before the next round of ads. So, yeah. There you go. So we're just going to trek along with the game. We've been getting a decent bit of lore. And I am pretty excited for that, honestly. Let me know if you guys can hear the game okay, or if it's too loud. Also, Tree Blood, you want to be part of the cult? Anyone that hasn't been part of the cult yet and doesn't have their Twitch integrated name in here, fuck, I have to find people to convert. Before I go, let's make some extra food. Only a 5% chance of causing illness, so that'll be good. See, can I do a sermon? No, but I have a crown. Oh, but it's on cooldown. Oh, we have a new fleece. I did not realize that. Damage dealt increases after each kill, but resets when hit, and I take double damage. Ooh, fuck. Nah. Fleece is a berserker. One hit, no resurrection, steal 10 times the weapon damage. Only curses may be used. Receive 4 curse-related tarot cards. All hearts will be replaced by 1.5 times the amount of blue hearts. Huh. Interesting. Fervor's favor. No hearts will spawn, but heal using Fervor to regenerate health. Interesting. Fleece of the Hobbled heals. Heal a heart after completing each room. Increase movement speed and starting health. You cannot roll. Well, fuck that. What program or software do you use for your avatar? So I am using VTube Studio. And what I use to create this avatar is Live 2D Cubism. And I made this myself. Oh, but that reminds me. I wanted to make this as a point redeem because I talked about it jokingly. But give me a hot sec. And we're gonna have it be, you know what? A nice simple price for a sneak peek for the 2.0 model of 25,000 obols. So refresh if you want to see that new point redeem, if that's something that you want to redeem.
Oh, I was gonna say I have VTuber Studio, but the VTuber style isn't my thing. I use VOD.
Oh.
Holy moly.
Look, I gotta get some sort of hype, okay? Oh,
Zelda bait, huh?
Very much Zelda bait. And apparently I'm getting put in the cute box. Give me a hot sec, I'm checking on stuffs. Oh, and thank you for the contribution to the cult, though I may actually need to double check that. Oh, I should have opened it up earlier to like double check that it was actually going to work or not. Because unfortunately, I can't refund those.
Why we baiting Zelda?
Because Zelda has been saving up like all the points. And Zelda is like close to 90k. Oh, where's my cube box? Where's my cube box? Is it in my core overlay info? No, I cannot find my cube box in here at all. So we're going to just add it in like this. There we go. We'll do it like that. Also, let me double check super quick that because it feels like I have to... Oh, it was disconnected. What the hell? Yeah, it was just straight up completely disconnected.
Wow, rude.
Okay. So, want to double check that the plugin is configured. Yeah, I was completely signed out for whatever reason.
Signed out of what?
Signed out of the Cult of the Lamb Twitch integration.
Huh. Weird.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell is going on with this game, but they are fucking up big time when it comes to stabilizing their integration.
Who knows what's on?
Also, your stream is very low latency. It makes me think you might be based in an
Oh.
area near me. You Canadian?
No. Actually, let me double check what my bit rate is at the moment. So I'm at 6K kilobytes per second. I'm not Canadian, but I'm in the Midwest of the US. I don't know what part of Canada that you're in. If my geography is okay, because I don't remember a whole lot of Canadian geography. If I remember right, Ontario is near the Great Lakes, and I'm very close to the Great Lakes.
Midwest gang. I'm in godforsaken Alberta.
Oh, you're in Alberta. Well, damn. But I don't know, the internet, unfortunately the internet at my place kind of dictates the quality.
Yeah, we've been kind of struggling with it.
Yeah,
It's a bit in and out at the moment.
and we're trying to get a new router and modem, because currently the router modem combo that my father gave us is very slowly,
Alberta
but
is
also
the cold
quickly.
version of Texas.
Oof.
Wait, isn't Alberta the Alabama of Canada?
Oh no!
Bring up the ghost.
I love how Tree and Yo say that at the
LMAO.
same time. But yeah, Yo's, I think the integration should be working now. So if you have the points to try and contribute a second time, again, unfortunately, I can't refund you for the first go, because Little Monster's a bag of dicks.
Which one was it? The Cult Totem?
Yes.
That'll at least test it.
Yes, that worked.
I miss BC. I used to live in the Vancouver area for most of my life, but
Oh,
moved to
damn.
Alberta for a work opportunity, and also cheaper.
Oh, snap. Oh no, so many people in here. Oh, the one who waits, why are you going after me? I'm trying to put away a corpse. Do you mind?
You didn't piss him off.
See, excuse me, I just wanted to say I love it.
Do you have the resurrection ritual?
I do. Inspire. I'm just also trying to see if I can get through as much of the plot that I can.
Oh, cool, yeah. I make sure to get that for Twitch saves.
Almatra, I need to level up well enough. Because I need to get Almatra to level 4 so I can sacrifice them.
I miss BC too. The old gods were still very much strong in Europe. Oh wait, you mean BC as in British Columbia.
Okie dokie. What did I want to do? I wanted to do this. I wanted to sell shit. For context, Tree of Blood, Yos is pagan. Not like focus levels of pagan. If Yos or anyone in my community is focused, we will be not kind. All my homies hate focused.
No Xenia for xenophobes.
Yep. No fr.
No Frit for focus.
Yep.
Xenia is for Hellenism.
Yeah.
Specific.
Yeah, Xenia and
or focused.
Focused. Yeah, folk, as in focus, as in the fuckers that use the dog whistle of. Oh, what the fuck did the AFA say?
Well, for one thing, they use religion as an excuse to be racist. But...
I mean, you're not wrong, but they have a very specific phrase of like tend to your folk, which is a dog whistle of like only tend to white folk.
Oh, yeah, that's why we call them focus. Because folk means basically...
Yep.
Self-aware.
And for
Wow,
context,
and you get
AFA
to
is an abbreviation for an apocalyptic group in the United States called the Also True Folk Assembly. They are incredibly xenophobic and Islamophobic, and we do not support the AFA. We do not condone the AFA.
AFA can get fucked with cactus.
Exactly.
Also, I have pagan friends, and know at least one Wiccan-esque person. It's cool. I know how it is.
Yeah. Sorry, I just saw like the emo. I was like, are you like confused? Do you need clarification on something? Oh.
Gods focused suck ass. Give the rest of us pagans a bad name.
You're not wrong. Like, I remember back when it wasn't because of focus, it was because of another group. But with me also being pagan, I was not able to wear my hammer because my managers were concerned that people will mistake me as being part of a certain group that uses Mjolnir to be a symbol of hate.
Oh god, them.
Yep.
Yeah, I can't really wear a Labrys because there's also the same thing.
Yep.
Even though that was a traditional symbol of Hellenism.
Yeah.
You know what the Labrys is, right?
No,
It's
but...
a double-headed axe. Minoan axe.
Oh!
Yeah, it's, Labrys has also been, used by a certain group of lesbians who are transphobic, basically.
Yikes.
Yep.
Big ol' yikes.
Yep. So that's why you don't really see people using the Labrys very much, even though it would very much fit with Hellenism, but it's because
Yikers.
of that group.
Yeah. Alright, I guess I need to just unlock all the fleece.
Oh yeah, and for context, I am Hellenic pagan.
Yeah.
A Hellenic polytheist. Hellpole.
Yep. And... I'm trying to figure out how you would describe me. Sweetheart! Well, okay. I don't know who the hell is fronting, but can you text Top Hat to be like, hey, your character in Cult of the Lamb just asked to eat shit.
I'll message him.
Motherfucker! Fee!
Maybe eclectic pagan?
Yeah, I'm like a combo of like eclectic, and with others in my system, I guess we're also collectively multi-traditional.
Yeah, multi-traditional would also work. Generally, I'm Hellenic. I also know a pretty good amount about Wicca. Some about demonolatry, and some about, and I know like general knowledge about some other paths.
Yeah.
Because I've been in the community for over 10 years now.
Whereas me, I am still baby pagan.
I joined when I was like 13.
Excuse me.
Oh gods, does that make me an elder technically? No.
I mean, I sometimes tease my friends, but never maliciously.
Yeah. Oh gods. Why?
What's going on?
Just people got sick.
Alrighty. I'm gonna go relax for a bit.
Okay.
I remember seeing one of those posts on taking our symbols back in r/Norse paganism, and in it made sure to know which ones were real Norse pagan symbols and what ones were made up by a certain German group in the 1930s to 40s.
Yep. Like the winged Othal, which that's one of the ones that was created by that particular German group. See, only a 10% chance, 5% chance. This will be a lot better. There we go. Oh wait, I can queue 30 meals? Let's fucking go. There we go.
Nothing like one of your followers dying while you're on a crusade, so you come back and there's a dead body in the middle of town and vomit and shit everywhere, lol.
I know, right? It can get so annoying sometimes. Oh.
Overall, I have no allegiance in my paganism. But as mentioned before, definitely some good-sized interest in Slavic, Norse, and Baltic paganism. I need to make a morgue.
Yeah, I need to upgrade my morgue.
Howdy.
Zelda! Hope you're doing well. Okay, I need one thing of... I just need one
Zelda
of these.
to the cute box. I visited a battleship today.
Ooh! Oh no, ads! Damn it. Okie dokie. Just double checking stuffs.
Posted pics to Lance's server earlier in the day.
Ooh, nice.
Weird, only one ad.
I'm a little surprised with that too.
I got startled by a sudden ad. I'm in theater mode, so there was just suddenly a person sitting in front of me giving me banking advice.
Oh.
What battleship did you go on, Zelda?
Let's get...
My dumb self was about to say I didn't get an ad yet, but then I remembered I have a gifted sub.
Yeah. Also, Zelda, if you've noticed, there is a new point redeem, a very expensive point redeem, if you want to redeem it. Oh. I don't have enough. Well, okay. Definitely gonna have to do the ritual.
Tempting.
Yeah.
Press it, Zelda. Yeah, no, you want to.
Bed rest. You're still at level 3. Oh. Yay!
At Yozu Avaleria forgot to answer your question. I visited the USS North Carolina.
Oh snap. Alright.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say that Breed Dragon refers to the little purple cartoon dude.
Yes, it
Nice.
does, Tree. It is very specific to the little purple dragon. Let's do the harvest. Oh, that's going. I'm gonna have to rest my chili.
It had me pondering for a while there, ha ha ha.
I mean, we do get sometimes pretty lewd, and when I have my community on stream with me, we love to tease and fuck with each other. So breeding dragon can mean many different things.
Road, if you want to save the trip to where I posted the pics, I can send them to ya if you're okay with it.
Yeah, I'm more than open to that, Zelda. And also, don't forget, if you feel comfortable to, considering it was a real life thing, you're more than open to post them in selfies in IRL. Also, it looks like everyone is changing my fate.
Insert submissive and breedable joke here. When my buddy was stationed in Carolina, we were gonna go on the aircraft carrier museum there, but by time he got off duty, it was closed for the day. Same with visiting Fort Sumter.
Oh, dang. Want to get all the camellias. Oh, daggone it. Of course there's illness. Only a 5% chance. A 5% chance. Oh, y'all are lucky that I got so many fucking camellias. Alright. And time to use half of these in order to heal everybody.
Not so fun fact, Fort Sumter is sinking.
Oh snap.
I'll be honest, I had been tempted to share pics of me next to the guns for a size comparison, but at the same time I don't know about that.
Yeah. If you want to do that, I'll have to think about it with like my modmins. But I would definitely think that like a trigger warning regarding like firearms and whatnot might be good.
Size comparison? Ooh. Wait, how did you get the bishops to have their old garment things?
So this is endgame Tree Blood. This is endgame content. So I didn't grab them in the beginning. When I had first defeated them, I had just killed them. But
wait, I just realized you have them.
Yep, I have them in my cult.
How did that not click earlier?
I should probably go out now. Let's see. Melee attacks closest enemy every few seconds. Let's see. Anyone else have a good Orcus?
I'm like, wait, no, hold on.
Orcus. Who else has a good Orcus? Oh, Bunny Derp. That's the best one. Now, what else do I want?
Milk delicious.
See. Hathor. Oh, Jajul? That's another rando? Well, then fuck, I'm gonna have to level up Jajul in order to sacrifice them. I didn't realize that I didn't realize I had another rando. Just everyone gets inspiration. Give a gift. Oh, yeah. Give... Oh, Jajul has a... So Jajul I need to sacrifice. Everyone's just like, oh, oh, oh. Oh. Oh, wait. Where did the elephant go?
Oh.
Alnatra. See, Alnatra, move!
Oh. Oh. Ooh.
Ah!
Come the time I join the cult, I must warn you, I have a habit of taking forever in character creators.
All good. Alnatras becomes, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Y'all, I swear, do I need to set you guys on a fucking fast? Leader, my brother and I have been traveling. See, I never knew what became of him. Do you think you could find out? Find a head trade.
I do like messing with TDS sometimes, like trying to trip it up.
Nah, you want an easy way to trip it up? Just try to put anything in chat in another language.
Hello.
Hi, hope you're doing well today.
Bonjour, Jem Appley Tree Blood.
See, I told you.
PFFF.
Oh, where's the other... Can people
LOL.
not pick up after themselves? Where's the other excrement? Where's also Alnatra?
What if I do Dutch?
Oh.
Ik voel me sexy als ik dance.
Alright. The face isn't doing so hot. I think I already did a sermon. So you know what? I'm gonna do a ritual to where everyone's gonna be brainwashed and
I feel
everyone's
sexy
gonna be
when
fasting.
I dance. It's from a Dutch song.
Oh! I actually don't know a whole lot of Dutch. I know a lot more of German, Swedish, Japanese, and Korean. Oh, that was the feast. Eh? I was meaning to have them fast, not feast.
Road jest natukachanzim klapakium na twitcho, stremuch swiatni tresai I ogalni jest his painila osaba.
Yeah, I have enough after that. I just need to get more bones. I'll probably need to send people out. Actually, with me going out, probably won't be necessary. Huh?
Well, my sock was missing a pair in the other room, and I just found it in my sock drawer.
Oh. So that was why I have too many corpses. There's 3
Eating
unoccupied
soup. My
spots.
stomach hasn't liked me lately.
Oh, I hope you feel better soon.
Thank you.
Yeah. Alright, let me actually... I need to get a Hathor. See... Anyone else have a Hathor? Yes. See, Alnatra. No, I need to sacrifice you at some point.
6 raiders from
Oh, goodness!
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
Starmari, thanks so much for the raid. Holy shit. Let's get a shout out for you. Hi, hi. Hope you're doing well. Let's see. What were you playing? Oh, Final Fantasy 16 again. Nice. Nice, nice.
Oh, whoa.
Actually, I want to double check a thing. User group, text only. We're going to add.
I am
stream
very
elements.
surely but slowly getting better 3.
Yee. So long as you're having fun. So long as you're having fun, right? Oh, come on, work with me. Same as preferred voice. Here we go. I am stomping the enemies beneath my boot and watching them bleed before me. It's weird because the chat message and CTS comes up on stream before appearing in my chat. That's how fast your stream is for me. Dang. That is interesting. Alright, and... Alright, looks like we have about 15 minutes before the next round of ads.
Tree over here flexing.
Automatically collects drop fervor. Do I have anyone that gives me... Oh, Hathor. Oh, from Bunny. Nice. Alright, and then who else would be a good... See, targets a random enemy and explodes near them. Celine has requested not to be turned into a demon at any point, so I'm not going to do
BTW
that.
Tree, did you finish being a murderous psycho or have you moved on to another game? Well, how much or little latency a stream has depends much in part on the streamer.
I'm surprised that my internet has been so decent today. For the past good while, it is, like, for the past month and a half, it's just been really, really shit. Alright. We need to see Alnatra. Let's see what level I have to bring someone up to for here.
Oh well, what did I just
Recharging.
witness? Haha, right, I was messing around in people playground cause I didn't know what to do and also whine.
Wait, Kudai's relic. Let's see, find the relic from Kudai's clue. Oh, crap. Oh wait, Calamar's ear in... So, I'll go in here. Oh, got the gauntlets. 10%
His
chance to
logic for
deal.
this was I didn't put the bottle away, so I figure, since it's on my desk, why not?
I mean, if it works, it works.
I'm not even a huge wine lover, but there's this series of barefoot wine called Fruits Cato and they're just good.
More power to you. I'm not really much of a booze drinker. Ooh, 2 hits
I
and
love
just
the happy
down.
fun time adult beverages. But let me tell you. Ah! Oh, that was dumb. Jägermeister makes me literally cry.
Oh no. go over here, see what we got. Just want to get all the stuff, especially all the grass.
I tried a literal sip of a shot once, and it made a tear roll down my cheek.
Oh,
Yet I
dear.
brought the bottle to my room one night for I think a movie or something, and I didn't bother putting it back downstairs. Saw it sitting on my desk with a glass handy at like 12 p.m. and decided
no.
okay fine. That bitch burns.
Oh. Ooh. That's a new one. Ooh, this
Jägermeister is good, but I guess I'm more acclimated to alcohol.
Maybe. Like, oh, Calamar's ear. Summon an undead follower to help you in your crusade. Holy.
I have a grump of a creepy I need to make sure is doing well.
Oh, you guys are deciding my fate. Oh, I
Only
ran
good
right
things
into
allowed. Votes help.
that.
Creepy is one of my viewers / friends. He's a grumpy old man this evening.
Oh. Well, thank you for giving the context. I appreciate it. Ooh, I got another demon? Oh, fuck. Thank you.
Receive another demon.
All the demons.
To be fair, he's running on 0 sleep in 3 days.
Oh, fuck. Insomniac? Like, legit question. Are they an insomniac?
And work just called him in.
Oh, no.
Nah, I think creepy is just crazy.
We'll go here. We're gonna need some coins.
I mean, yes, he is. He loves his trash can, but he's been working late at night for the past 3, now 4 days.
Is he not allowed to say no, like when his work calls him in? Because in at least all the states that I have lived
Apparently,
in, you
he
have
said
them.
no.
He had said no, and yet he's being forced to still have to work and cover someone else's shift? That's concerning. That's an HR issue. I mean, frankly, HR is less about caring for the workers and more about saving the skin of corporate. But still.
Oh, he hates his work. That's illegal. I'm not sure where creepy is based.
If they're
Stares
sick,
at chat messages. He had a good vent session about it prior to the raid.
I bet. Well, I really hope that Creepy can get some rest in soon, because
He
holy
needs
hell.
to contact a workers' rights lawyer.
This is at least assuming that he's
I
in
had to
either.
talk him out of setting his uniforms on fire in a sack at work.
Wow.
So, that's assuming he lives in a country or area where this is considered illegal.
Right. Oh, Kudai's toenail.
I know he's in the States, but not where.
That seriously sounds like a, Oh, fuck you. Oh, their shields are off the charts.
I'm Canadian,
Fuck.
so I don't necessarily know labor laws in the US.
Oh, this is a new tactic. You have to defeat the
I at
team
least
in a
made him
certain
happy.
order?
He watched me, as he put it, violate a man with my flaming sword and destroy his taint.
Oh. As long as he's able to... it sounds like he got a really good amount of catharsis. I'm glad you were able to help him out with that.
We have a very strange relationship, XD.
I mean... Your guys' relationship is your guys' relationship. The only time I would ever get worried is if there's anything that comes off toxic.
Friendship comes in many forms.
Yeah. Exactly.
Friendship is magic. Oh, I know, and my friendship comes in the form of me shoving him in his trash can, welding the top shut, and kicking him down a hill.
Oh my word!
LMAO.
I mean, as long as it's consensual.
It's fine. He enjoys it. Trashy. He prefers his trash can.
Valid.
Sometimes you need to stuff your friends in a trash can and kick them down a hill, just how it is. Listen, this is a small price to pay for him gracing my server with cursed images and memes. I'm surprised my friends haven't kicked me down a hill yet, lol.
Oh, witness Astaroth II.
Remember, friends who commit war crimes together, stay together. You tried to murder a robot with gorse blood.
Oh, fuck you.
I love my friends, XD.
Ooh.
False. I successfully murdered a robot with gorse blood.
Damn. There we go. And got a god tier. I got plenty of necklaces. Let's get a bunch more cauliflower. An Eye of the Witness.
And then you made it snow and rain while the environment was at 4,000 plus.
Damn. The fuck is this? Oh. Oh.
Best way to have cauliflower, fried. False. It was 9,000 plus. This is why, again, you are not allowed near medicine or science.
Travel. Oh, this is just having us go against Calamar again.
That and there's a long-running inside joke that I'm a cannibal. and a lumberjack, as well as a stack of pancakes with a fish hook on his face. False. Fishing reel, not fish hook.
Oh, and I still did it. Damn.
This, everyone, is one of my lovely friends XD. I feel like I am being fished here.
Oh, you guys are deciding the fate. And we have multiple people that are tired. You, go sleep. Alright, what is Calamar saying? A good-looking ear, is it not? You must agree.
I'm the maniac friend.
Oh, and Serenity has been revived. And immediately after
Oh.
Queen of Death has died.
Speaking of,
Better than me.
am I alive? Oh whoa.
I don't remember if you're alive or not, Star Mari. I'm trying to get people.
Deciding your fate? I guess, too bad didn't decide fat in bed uwu.
Why can't I put the body in the thing? Bunny! Why are you sleeping there?
Because I can.
I think I'm get to... Oh yeah, get angry.
I still love the one-time Star was like, Tree, no, you're supposed to be the reasonable one. But I was not the reasonable one.
Alright, and where is everyone else that's supposed to be asleep? Or supposed to be needing sleep, rather.
Mists can sleep wherever they want to road. You are supposed to be the reasonable one. Oh, of course there's an ad now XD.
Aw, damn.
I'm reasonable most of the time. And it all adds up.
Wow, everyone needs to apparently get tended to for their levels. Everyone gets a level up. We do need more bones. Actually, no, I think we're okay on bones for now. We need more meat, though. We'll send Legal out.
They must all confess their sins before you.
Basically. Alright, who else can go get some decent meat? Monkey!
Tree, you made a cult. Shush.
Hi.
Hi.
You had an insect cult. I don't know why it wasn't birds.
To make you ask questions, and it clearly works.
Frantically gestures to Road, literally playing a game about running a cult.
Exactly.
Tree is local crazy bird man. How we confess sins in this cult. Punish me daddy as I've been naughty.
Oh my god, yo! God damn you. Oh, Oh, so could I... So that wasn't the thing.
OMG makes me think of this
Oh,
meme
we need
I
to go
saw.
to Darkwood. Fuck. Darkwood. Okay. Yeah. Ooh.
Nope, he just era s all over the place and people bow in submission. Just one god to damn me road? 3 muhahahaha.
Look, I only do the ara when I'm prompted to.
And it works.
I try my best.
Stares at the beautiful clips. An old like Renaissance painting of a lady at a confessional and they added the text, I'm
What?
sorry daddy, I've been a bad girl, and the priest is like, for the last time dash.
There we go. Fuck their heavy attacks. Oh, I'm here without demons. Oh.
Now you reminded me of a meme. Damn it, tree.
There we
Also,
go.
I'm not sure why I didn't make the cult about birds, but I think it's because there weren't any emblems or anything that could represent birds available in the game.
I mean, there are some birds that you can get down the line for follower skins.
Not this game, in another game called Honey, I joined a cult.
Oh. Okay, I need to go this way. And
It was 2 naked Renaissance-era ladies and one of them just pinched and grabbed the other one's nipple and the caption was how women chose their friends.
Peace be upon you, Crusader. I seek only the truth and the light,
Bonk
but I
that
may
one.
be of service to you. I can increase the loyalty of any follower you choose. I'll go for Jajul just because I need to fatten him up. My work is done. This fool shall follow you into the
Yes,
deepest
that was how
darkness
Star's
from
shopping
whence
service
no
was
one
born. 3.
returns. Aha! Okay, I gotta be somewhat careful. Okay. Come at
I
me.
offer the free chop chops for those who wish to be freed of the memories. 3.
Yay! Alright, now I can return. Double the gold.
I'm glad they added more endgame content to this game. It can be really quick to get
Oh,
to
yeah.
the end.
Yeah. And I'm really... Oh, that reminds me. I need to go to Solanus and give the god tiers that we have. Also, we got about 20 minutes before the next round of ads, so...
I have another save where I'm going at like breakneck speed. What I do on Twitch, I'm taking my sweet ass time cause I want it to last.
Yeah, that's fair.
Lots of help or hinders tonight.
I mean, I always prefer more helps. I am so grateful. My brother is here at last.
I am alive.
Ghostly is
Shoot you.
alive. Let's talk to Jodril again.
You just talked to me, W. You is good cult daddy.
Yee. I do my best. But oh. This does also mean, since I got plenty of followers that we can add to the cult, I could open things up and let people that haven't had a character in the cult yet grab one. First, I do want
Is
to give
everyone high
these
off
god
their
tiers.
rockers? I thought we a cult, not Woodstock. Add tree then feed him shit tea.
Oh, I guess we got the follower form. Is that supposed?
OMG, I was streaming Cult of the Lamb last night and right as I was burying myself, I accidentally entered my own cult. I got resurrected. I almost got stuck in the animation for burying.
Also, for those that don't know, completely not sponsored. This is just my taste in sodas. But
At Starmari16, wait,
but
what?
Dr. Pepper cream soda is the absolute shit. Highly recommend.
XD. Love you, tree. You soda.
Oh no, Easy died of old age. Fuck.
But I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. Easy's already been taken there, so we're good.
Mishka came over to give the screen boop snoots.
Aww. Give Mishka the head pats and tell her I said thank you. Alright, as soon as everyone comes down from the high, I
Good
will do the
Mishka.
sermon.
I'm not a fan of soda anymore. I really only use it to make cocktails, but I used to love Jones soda. She heard you and immediately rolled over XD.
Mishka, you being a good girl. You being a good pupper. Oh, I need 14 of those. Fuck me.
Licks my foot.
No!
Guess that's a yes. Except for very 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 rare exceptions, I have never liked soda.
I've always been one for soda, for better and for worse.
I had a dog that would not stop licking feet. Wasn't that Rosé? Asterisk Rosie.
Oh,
Rosie yet. She lived to 17 years.
oh
Bless that pupper.
dang. Oh. Oh.
Oh, my calico cat Callie loved feet and shoes. If there was a new shoebox, she slept in it for like a week.
Damn. How many people have gotten sick from... Let's see, I don't have any more. Okay, only 2 people. Only 2
Mishka
people left.
used to like to steal shoes and socks as puppy.
Alright, time to just have all the camellias. Eh, they wanted to get the food, but they couldn't. They were
Well,
too
that
short.
must have sucked. She also likes to eat her own floof, for whatever reason.
Pupper got the case of pica.
Towel is still around at least. I'm sure Towel will live to around 20, she turned 17 in March and still behaves exactly like a puppy.
Damn!
Yes, I have a dog named Towel.
I'm curious to know the story on why the pupper was named Towel.
There is no story, one of my dumbass brothers named her. BTW, you know what's weird? She hasn't done the weird barking thing again. Whatever happened during the 24-hour stream must have just wandered off.
Okay. Well, I'm glad that that was just a one-off. Maybe it was also that she may have been dealing with like effects of like not getting enough sleep. Skeptics and heretics have made their way into our cult, cursing our way of life, but they want to join. Should we welcome them? Yes!
The same brother wanted the family to get a cat just to name it Sponge.
Okay, that's kind of funny. Can we do a ritual?
I mean, maybe, but it was just concerning that her hackles were raised and she acted so protective.
Yeah.
But also I had an albino budgie that I named Q-Tip, so I can't really talk.
There was one time that I had a cat named Siren. Not because, like, named after, like, Siren as in, like, a mermaid, but because we got her when she was a newborn, and how she meowed sounded like a ambulance siren, or like a tornado siren.
My mom would go up to my bird and go, cutie cutie Q-Tip, it was cute.
Aww. That reminds me, we also had a parakeet that my dad had named Tuki. Based on, like, Tuki from George of the Jungle.
I find it funny that both mine and Tree's mom had a fear of our respective pets, birds for Tree and dogs for me, and yet, they ended up falling in love with our pets and no longer have a fear of said animals.
Nice!
It's not a huge deal, but as a huge bird person, it annoys me when someone just called a bird parakeet. There are hundreds of species of parakeet, which one AAAA?
You're not wrong. I don't remember the exact kind of parakeet that they are, but it was a relatively small one, white with blue, gray, a very yellow beak. The beak was pretty tiny. Then again, parakeets are also relatively small.
Oh, Twee3 I has something special to say. Can you guess what it is? 3.
Alright, and let me get... Oh, I do need to make more of those, but...
Star, I swear
There
to
we
God
go.
if it has anything to do with the forbidden temperature.
Alright, I'm gonna set this
FD.
to a follower raffle. Let's see who wants to be part of the cult.
Me.
Alright, Tree Blood.
I mean, right now, do you want to know what temp it is outside? 3. Sorry Star, I'm gonna be busy making a follower LA.
Need to stretch. It's been a long while since I had the cute box. So I am going to take off the cute box.
Cracks knuckles and pulls out the megaphone 76 degrees.
Fit. Do I want to know
There
what
it
is
is.
so special?
Equals W equals.
What do I want to know what's so special or so aggravating of 76 degrees? Also nice. Let me move my thing so that people can see me a little bit better while I'm gaming. Here we go. Use
Since
a blue
my
crow.
avatar is a blue burb, I made my follower a blue burb.
Nice. Looks like you
XD,
are.
I finally learned the story, after all these years of hearing the joke.
So you heal 15% faster when sick and in bed rest. You are a natural skeptic, and you are cynical. So I will have
But,
you...
Tree, lovely, would you like to say it?
Oh. Yay!
Don't worry, he gets me back when he can. W.
There we go. Let's see. Let's set up... Yeah, so those two are on bed rest, so... We'll take Serenity.
I just noticed, you have a lot of blue followers.
Yeah, a lot of people in my community have blue as have various blues as like their favorite color. Yeah, I could do Dream again. And then I need one that can get me some hearts. Hathor, Jawjewel. Yeah, that'll be good. So I can't
The
sacrifice
reason
Jawjewel
76
left.
degrees is such an inside joke is because my previous PC had a toast helper alert that was supposed to tell me if my PC was getting too hot. But it was really sensitive, so very often I would get a pop-up message telling me my PC is 76 degrees even if that wasn't necessarily true. Mishka is special.
What did Mishka do? What did Mishka do? Oh, looks like you are deciding my fate. So I have to stay put and be a good boy.
So even after I got a new PC, my friends decided to keep reminding me. She scratched herself, letting loose an army of floof, and then snatched and ate it out of the air. Aw dogs.
And Flark has been revived right as Sunshine has died. The timing of that. I can't. The timing was too good.
Now she's hugging my foot like I can has more.
Oh,
please.
I swear, Star, I feel like at some point you might need to try and see if you can do like a puppy cam or something, because I feel like your community would like that. Ah, I need one more.
Mishka runs away from cameras.
Oh, darn. Pupper camera shy.
Oh dude, she steals the spotlight during the cooking streams.
Sounds like I need to catch one of your cooking streams at some point. Oh, that's the crypt, not the morgue. Is my morgue already fully leveled?
She's camera shy until she's not supposed to be on camera. She has little Mishka cam moments or people will spot her and comment on how adorable she is.
Nice. Crib.
Also, she did not like Tree's apple. At all.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, the music apple. She was quite vocal about it XD.
Nice. Alright, I have all of my friends. Let's go through. Ooh. Increase movement by 2 times. Let's go. I get to be a speedy boy.
I had a MIDI music program open and streamed it to Discord cause I was using it to make pixel art to then see what it sounds like after. I drew an apple and it made a horrifying sound.
Oh no. Thou have caught me amidst contemplation, lamb. The first gods, formidable though they were, humbly disdained relinquished existence. Mayhap they perceived themselves upon the precipice of some great change, one they would not outlive. A precipice upon which we now teeter, eh? Oh! No!
I try to do voices but I'm too monotone, haha. Oh.
No! Let's go!
Granted, I can make some very strange noises.
I've made some
Dusk,
weird noises
if
as
you
well.
would like to see my potato, she is in the Discord.
Soon. I'm definitely curious. Foul beast! You dare trap me thus? If you insist I suffer, so shall you. You can try, and you're gonna fail. I am Speedy Boy, but this is such a tiny space. How many waves?
Tree.
How many waves?
Tree, you haven't heard his sexy voices and sexy voice company friend Sako. I always make sure to destroy the statues, just to be disrespectful.
Disrespect your surroundings. I cannot do Screamo. I want to learn how to do Screamo though.
Disrespect your surroundings. Also sorry, what is this about sexy noises? Yes.
Oh, do the heavy attacks use fervor as well? Oh, fuck that noise. Fuck
Dusk
you.
has been discovering things about Star lately XD.
Hawthorne's getting me hearts. I know there was one here. Yes.
Gotta go fast.
Hey, I know. I so fast. I so fast. Oh, I see ads might be going.
Cute lamb be fast death to enemies.
Yes.
And ads equals 3 equals.
Let's go. Skip. Do I want to get a relic? We'll go here. This one doesn't look tasty. You can have for free. Damn. Oh, it's because he's elderly. Oh well.
Also been meaning to give a heads up since the pagan convo, but I have many mental things going on and sometimes I say something weirdly dark or very not great because social situations aren't my forte.
Hey.
If I ever do that, stuff me in a trash can and kick me down a hill.
Thank you for letting me know. I'll definitely let you know if you've crossed any boundaries or anything like that. Pray. Your possessions will follow you through death. Yes, I just prayed to myself because I am the new keeper of the Red Crown. Ooh.
I never say anything outright horrendous,
Yeah.
but sometimes I just misread the room or something dumb like that, lol.
All good. I get you with that. I definitely have my moments of misunderstanding and misreading the room. So I'm not gonna hold it against you. Accidents like that happen. They can be hurtful at times, even when you don't intend to be hurtful, but hey, it happens.
Oh, Tree, have you been in here for a while?
Holy fuck! Holy shit! I just did that! Just 3 bouts of fervor, just boom, dead.
Been here for a couple hours, I just... Why?
Real quick, Treeblood, if you actually want to be part of the Discord community, feel free to hop in. This is actually a word for everyone here. If you want to be part of the community, do know that like my streams here is very much 18+. It is in collaboration with Nebulas Noctis, a new streamer and very close friend of mine. We strive to be an LGBTQ Spirit plus neurodivergent disability and mental health forward space, as well as also try and be inclusive and intersectional regarding BIPOC experiences as well. If any of that is of interest to you, please feel free to hop in. Do know that when you hop in, you have 10 minutes to verify that you have read the rules, otherwise you will be temporarily booted by one of the bots meant to curb against trolls and hate raids. Double check that people are going to sleep. DBS, thank you so much for hopping over and thanks for the lurk.
New clip.
New clip? Oh, thank you for the clip, Star. How's everyone's hygiene and everything? Oh, thank you for the contribution to the totem. I do actually have some god tiers that I could go give Solanus. Let's do that actually.
Also at Tree Blood I asked because I didn't ran to interrupt a conversation that was going on. W.
Yeah. Alright, let's see what we get from Solanus this time. Ooh. Okay. See, we have about a half hour before I'm ending stream tonight because I have an early shift tomorrow. Need to figure out the right button. So many graves. Should probably make more. Just with my luck.
Why is Caesar salad so good?
To make you ask questions, it is clearly working. inspire you. Oh. Yay. Here we go. Let's get all of these. We have like 21 converts, but like 30 beds. We 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, we have like 30 beds. Serenity. No, I want to get Serenity. There we go. Yeah. Cat another round of these. Oh, that's been the pumpkins. Fuck. So has anyone been keeping up with the news of the Super Mario RPG remake? What are people's thoughts? Because I was trying to play it on the Nintendo Switch Virtual Console before I had lost like my before finances were just an ass and I couldn't pay for the like the higher end subscription anymore. I feel like I need to make another bathroom. Oh, a higher capacity. That might be helpful. Yay! Oh, those look nice. What do you need to make? I need more wood. Or fortified wood, I guess. Since everyone is awake now.
I'm a little confused how to get the verified role, haha.
So just read the rules, and there should be a thing at the bottom of the rules in the Discord server when you read the rules section. Um, yeah, thumbs up the... click on the thumbs up that has the most amount of likes. So it's the one that is... select the thumbs up that is in relation to the timeouts and the discipline, like the strikes. After that, you're good to go. Hold on just a moment. The rules. There we go. Okie dokie. Yeah, hopefully that makes a bit of sense, Tree. Automatically collect
Oh,
strong
I was
forever.
missing the thumbs up for the strikes one, haha.
Yeah.
Didn't realize I had to do both.
No, that's the only one that you need to click on to verify. I don't know why people have clicked on the other. I don't know why people put reacts or emotes for the other one, but the one that the thumbs up that should give you the thumbs up that should give you the verified role is the one that is in relation to the strikes. Alright, so we have a... Yeah, we'll need some red hearts again. And we need... We'll do monkey this time. Yay! Everyone should be okay to be on their own for at least
What
one
are all these REM rolls?
day.
Are they like sub tiers?
Wait, REM rolls? What do you mean? Oh, why do I have
Like
a hammer?
Remroy, for example.
Oh! So, those are in accordance to, like, in relation to my and Nebulas Noctis's lore for, like, our streaming stuff. You're free to check out the lore channel for a bit of context, but the words are from my constructed language that we're using for our lore. So, Remroye, for example, means wisher, basically. Or, depending on the dialect, it can also mean, like, dreamer.
Ah.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Flarg! Hope you're doing well. Also, I'm doing surprisingly decent with the hammer this go. As much as I hate it. I stand fucking corrected.
I'm good, how are you?
I'm doing alright. Ah! Oh. I'm just gonna go ham with the fervor, if I can. I cannot.
Oh, so is it like world building but it's for the server?
Yes. It's world building, but in relation to the server and my community. Well, not just my community, but also Nebula's Noctice's. Because I used to do a lot of D&D and tabletop roleplay, world building, and GMing, so this is very much my cup of tea. That, and with me also being a linguistics
D&D.
major. Yay, Dungeons and Dragons. And with the fact...
I haven't played in a hot minute.
Neither have I. I did have some... I was trying to do a tabletop series, like, every now and then with folks in my
D&D.
community for streams, but everything has just been going so chaotic as of late to where one of the curses of D&D and tabletop games is that you can never get a good schedule. So it makes trying to do D&D stuff, especially for stream, really difficult. Oh. The lingering presence of Hecate can be felt. Dodging distance has been decreased. Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah. No, that is like nothing. Alright, looks like you guys are deciding my fate.
I'm actually making an entire world for tabletop, either for D&D or as a new tabletop game altogether.
I used to have a whole world that I had made for a tabletop, for a D&D podcast that I had a while ago. And if you were here for the Donathon that I had recently...
It's a big project, but only a side project, so it's taken me years.
Yeah, no, I feel ya. I've actually started trying to work on my own tabletop as well. I've been working on my own sets of races, like stats. I need to work on the combat system, but I have the magic system set up for it. And the magic is slightly more luck-based, depending on if you're wanting to use more unstable magics or magics that you don't have as much experience in as a character. So it's slightly more realistic, though the stats that you roll for and whatnot are quite a bit more simplified. At least compared to D&D. D&D has like 18 stats that you roll for, like stealth, animal handling, things like that. In mine, currently, it's been simplified to 12. And I've been working on this for like a year-ish now. I need to let them just go after it. just let them just slowly destroy it. Or hey. Summon 2 demons to assist in battle. Give me more demons. Oh, hell yes. Yes, give me the dagger.
I put my project on hold for a while because I realized that I based it too much off my personal struggle with mental health. I mean, the creative therapy of it is fine, and that's one thing. Putting my players through what is essentially a representation of my traumatic experiences is another.
Yeah, no, that's completely fair. I've been wanting to try and work on my tabletop to better help people understand a lot of aspects of invisible disabilities, such as like dissociation, predominantly like being autistic, ADHD, dyslexic, dyspraxic, synesthetic, things that a lot of neurotypicals take for granted and sometimes may simultaneously infantilize and like see in like a mystical lens. So it's like I want to try and use that kind of mystical lens that neurotypicals accidentally put on neurodivergence and turn it on its head. Ooh, got another bird. Alright, still got about like 10 minutes
Haha,
before the
yet
end
I
of the
saw the
stream.
neurodiverse role in your server and what it encompasses, and it was like, yep, there I am, lol.
Yeah.
Bird up.
Although traditionally, like, the person that coined the term neurodivergent does also see what I categorized in my server as neurodiverse as part of neurodivergent, but a lot of people who are like PTSD, who are like bipolar or borderline, either personally feel offended or don't feel that they have the right to be included with under the label of neurodivergent, because there's an assumption that to be neurodivergent is that you have to be born neurodivergent, which I don't agree with that anymore. In the beginning, because of ableism, I used to think that same thing, but neurodivergence at its core is just not being neurotypical. And a big reason on why there's such a prejudice against neurodivergence and such a toxic positivity and lenience on neurotypicality is often because, again, that is the norm, and talk like capitalism and the ethics under capitalism and capitalistic
I have
ableism
aspects in bother diverse and divergent.
often very much take advantage
Both
of that.
asterisk.
Yeah. I have aspects in both diverse and divergent. Same here. Autistic ADHD as well as complex PTSD, normal PTSD, and a dissociative disorder. So, for context, actually, with that tree blood, I am a system, and there's more than just me. Sometimes there's actually going to be folks outside of me that will front. So, make of that what you will. I definitely want to try and use my stream and my community as a space where people can be educated on misrepresented, misunderstood, and unknown or underrepresented different aspects of mental health and whatnot, such as dissociative disorders.
Left my phone alone to charge, and now I'm back.
Welcome back, Zelda! Oh wait, I could actually heal, like, immediately. Oh, we have so many flowers now. We are going to have flowers.
I'm one of those people that you ask what aspects I have and I go, but wait. There's more, it's ridiculous.
I feel you with that. I feel you with that so hard. Because there's a lot of comorbidity between, like, a lot of different aspects of neurodivergence. Like, for example, with my special interest in hyperfixations, especially in relation to linguistics, I have often been accused of being manic. Which is more of an example of people pathologizing mental health and predominantly, if not solely, focusing on negative symptoms of an individual and negative symptoms of a diagnosis in order to minimize their experience or to even villainize. But that is a can of worms that we can talk about another day.
Adds DX.
Aw, damn.
I'm tempted to redeem the thing, but then I'll fall further from my spot among those with the most channel points.
Decisions. Let's see. I still need more fortified wood. Just need one more thing. And that can fortify all of these.
Having so many diagnoses can be so overwhelming, but I much prefer to know because then at least I have an explanation and possibly ways to treat or manage it.
Exactly.
And it depends on how long you'll be streaming, because it'll suck if I redeem it and then stream ends 2 minutes later.
Yeah, I don't think now would be a good time to redeem that, Zelda, because I am planning to end stream early. So I'll be ending in about like 5-ish minutes. Which does mean, though, that if anyone has enough points, if you have enough points for Guide the Raid, you can have us here for the contribution to the totem. I'm happy that someone's finally put some bits down for that. There's other songs there, you know, if people want to spam them. I'll lift you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you, never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. That's a little preview for the karaoke stream that's coming tomorrow. Starmari coming in with an
Treat, preview of sexy voice. I am clean.
You are clean. Did you just have a shower or something, Yos? Holy fuck, that is loud! Why is that so loud? That is so fucking loud, I cannot even hear it. I'm gonna have to... Hold on. I need to update sound alerts. I did not expect that to be that fucking loud.
It's Crab Rave. The only appropriate volume is yes.
Not when you are very easily
Mari
overstimmed.
giving passwords.
Let me see. Let me turn that down to like 2/3 volume.
My chat spammed this fucking thing so much I had to remove it. XX. But yes, I showered.
Nice.
Last message didn't send.
Uh-oh.
Oh, believe me, I get overstimulated too, haha.
Let me set that to 50%.
Guess I'll just resend it.
I guess.
Although when I'm listening to music, for some reason that's like the only time I like my music loud. I could have ya raid into a comfy VTuber that's playing Final Fantasy VIII.
Ooh.
Can't wait till you lose something to redeem the next one. Anything else, it's horrible.
I mean, if you have the points, which I know you do, Zelda, if you want us to raid out to that person, go on ahead. Because Final Fantasy VIII sounds a lot of fun.
If
I know you
children,
have plenty
for
of the
example,
points.
my ears cannot do that at all.
Also, let me double check the audio. There we go. Thank you for the
Or use
stretchies.
the points for the model preview Zelda.
We have like 2 minutes before we end stream, yos. I don't think we're gonna be going for the model. That would be too much of a tease.
Sorry for all the self-lore dumped today. I just don't find many spaces to talk about it, haha.
Oh, all good.
2 minutes.
All good, Tree. No harm
I can guide
done.
the raid, but then I'll no longer be at 95k.
Holy fuck, 95k though? Jesus Christ! The fuck you doing, man? Alright, I am going to save.
I've been supporting the homie for a while.
I can tell, buddy. I can tell. Alrighty.
How in All-Father Odin's name Zelda? I have a child who is in the program we offer at my work who is autistic and has special headphones when she gets overstimulated.
Yeah,
I was upset when my supervisor made her take them off.
Oh, yeah, that's mean. Let's
Wait,
see.
are ya feeling Pokemon Infinite Fusion or FF8? You have a stand.
Wait, I have a stand. What? I am confused. Also, I'm feeling Final Fantasy VIII, honestly.
Like, we tried to explain to him, she clearly needs them and he said no because she can't hear us when we talk to her.
Alright, who we rated out to then, Zelda?
Frustrated face, yes she can, she's just overwhelmed. Aelin.
Aelin? Awesome.
Starmari16 sir, that is the point AAAA.
Alright, I will save that on a little side chat for myself. There we go. Alright, so let's start doing my little outro bit. If anyone...
Final spent some points.
So, if you guys want to keep up with any updates on my end, not only can you check out the Discord.
She usually uses a dog model, but it's different today.
Ooh. Yeah, you can normally get updates over on the Discord. You can also, and I highly recommend that you check out my card, which has all of my social medias from Twitter, Tumblr, YouTube, which is holding almost all of my VODs. Not any of the ones that would get me in trouble, like the karaoke stream that's coming tomorrow, but we got plans. But be sure to check out over there, and maybe, considering I've been doing some alternate streams on Picardo, I might also see if I can start getting into some alternate streaming on YouTube as well. We'll see what happens. But yeah, there's also a few ways for you to support me financially outside of all the stuff.
I'll never financially recover from this spending of points.
You got this, Zelda. I believe in you. There's plenty of ways for you to support me financially, even outside of the donathon that happened recently. Not only can you tip me, if I can do my own thing, not only can you tip me over at Stream Elements, but you can also head over to my Ko-fi, where you can either ask for commissions, or you can also send some donations. And if you also want to help out with helping me get a new router and modem and a new chair, because the chair that I have is falling the fuck apart, feel free to check out my throne. A lot of the stuff there, I believe the router, modem, and the chair are all on crowdfunding mode, so we'll see what happens. That said, let's get the raid message going. So here's the version.
Follow this amazing fella on his socials.
Where did
He
the hearts
deserves
go?
it.
Oh, there's the hearts. The hearts didn't show up on my end for a moment. Also, I'm assuming you're meaning that for your friendo. Yeah, so the version with the hearts
LOL.
is the version for the raid message for passersby. The version with the little book with the hearts is for followers, and then the version with the open book
I'm
that says
talking
raid.
about you, Road.
Thank you, Zelda. And the version with the open book saying raid is for subscribers. So let's raid over to Aelin. Do know that while this is the end of stream, this will not be the end of our time together, as the Road to Dusk will always be open for another adventure. Thank y'all so much for sticking around for tonight. Be sure to stick around for tomorrow, as we're going to be doing that karaoke stream. Do know, please have a wonderful rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is in your time zone, as we say, goodbye!